Your Majesty. I'm honored by your visit. Just how may I be of service?
I've come into possession of a quatrain that your former secretary says was written by you. Recent events seem to confirm it word for word.
What's it all about?
It's a curse. 12 people are marked to perish before misfortune strikes my family. You have to come see me tomorrow and work to stay out our fate.
Your Majesty, I regret I'm in poor health and I can no longer get about as I used to.
I know you are weak, but I've really no choice. Your secretary doesn't seem qualified, and I know nobody else to whom I might turn.
I could send you my son, César. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. He should return tomorrow evening.
If you have faith in the boy, I'll share your confidence, but he'll have to hurry, for every day brings a new death.
Very well, Your Majesty.
You may leave your hiding place, Madeleine.
You told her that César would be there tomorrow, but he's not back for at least 10 days.
I'm well aware of that, daughter, but it's hardly important since it's you who will go to the Queen. I'm quite sure you'll do very well. Sure of it. After all, you should find it amusing, I think. What do you say?
That you're pottier and pottier. What makes you think she'll take me for César?
Don't worry. We'll have ample time tomorrow.
Well, César, it's not going to be easy to take your place, but it might be fun. Well, well, César's hidden some constellations in the sky in his portrait. If I know him, this isn't just a coincidence. Morning.
Good morning, sweetheart. Ready to slip into the skin of your brother?
I think that I am.
Fine. Now you have to work on your appearance. For the moment, you're far from resembling him. Take this case. It'll make you seem more serious in your part, and it might even prove useful to you.
Thank you.
And don't forget, you have to find something to fix your face. César has a darker complexion than you. There's no time for discussion. Go put your clothes on and come back to see me.
This system is really practical for kneading without getting too tired, but that's on the condition it works. When I have a chance, I'll go to the forge. Maybe I'll find something to repair it with. I'd better get a move on if I want to succeed in passing for César. So far, I'm not at all convincing. It's almost perfect. Except maybe for my complexion, you'd think you were seeing César.
That's fine. The outfit is perfect. Now, what about your face? What have you got?
Yes, I found a recipe for coloring cream in Mother's old dressing table.
And you haven't even prepared it yet?
No, not yet, but I'm on my way now. The signs of the zodiac and the parts of the body they influence. All I have to do now is heat the whole thing. It must be ready.
If you haven't finished preparing that cream yet, there's no reason to bother me. Perfect. I'll show you in a little while how just a bit of makeup can completely transform a face.
I've never met anyone that important. How should I act with Queen Catherine?
Be natural. No one is ever spontaneous with her, yet it's what she appreciates the most. People who are frank and funny.
I'll try.
If you're not comfortable, you could bring her something. Offer her a little jam, for example. She loves that. And above all, take these notes. They'll allow you to calculate her birth chart and learn to know her better. And that way, I'll see if you've retained what I've taught you about astrology.
I might fall sick going to the castle. Quarantine hasn't been lifted yet.
Don't worry. As far as I know, there hasn't been a single case of plague.
Then why has everybody fled or shut themselves up in their homes?
People are afraid whenever someone dies from an unknown illness. But believe me, the epidemic of the plague is only a rumor, no doubt stoked by Catherine de Medici's people. She'll go to great lengths to ensure her visit stays as confidential as possible.
Then why did you let Mama and the little ones leave, if there was no danger?
Your mother enjoys travel. I had no reason to hold her back.
It's not yet entirely done. Just a few more minutes of patience. About the chart. I think I've finished.
I was sure you'd do very well. You've always been talented for this sort of activity. But don't forget, the difficulty often lies more in the interpretation of a chart, and especially in the way you present it to the subject. The stars give us orientations, tendencies, but they never predict a certain immutable future. In any case, I'm delighted that you've retained the few rudiments of astrology I taught you. But now that you've reviewed your fundamentals and know how to dress like your brother, you'll have to learn to talk like him. To start, try to pitch your voice right. Then think about what you're saying. César might not give the same answer as you.
All right, let's try.
Say something, anything, to see how you place your voice.
My name is César. I'm here on behalf of my father, Nostradamus.
Voice is fine, but as for the expression, you'll have to do better.
Something. Anything.
Excellent. You've completely grasped your brother's expression. Let's take a little knowledge test. Don't forget to pay as much attention to your voice as to the answer. What's the first sign of the zodiac?
Aries.
Perfect. What zodiac sign rules the heart?
Leo.
Perfect. What common product is often used to avoid contagion?
Vinegar.
That's it. How do you determine someone's sign?
According to the position of the sun in his natal sky.
That's it, precisely. But we must expect changes in this respect, since our calendar is supposed to change before the end of the century.
What do you mean?
It's not precise enough. I think we're going to change our system of calculation. And according to my predictions, we'll also eliminate 10 days, so that Easter will once again fall on April 21st, as it did a very long time ago. Oh, that won't change things much, but the signs of the zodiac will be shifted by 10 days.
So someone like Catherine de Medici, who was born on April 13th, would no longer be a Taurus, but an Aries?
Exactly. Very good, young lady. You've done well. Now it's time for me to show you how to perfect your outfit. Tomorrow morning, you're going to the chateau to meet the Queen, and I want to be sure everything's perfect.